Anita ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Ma'am, கேக்குதா நான் பேசுறது இப்போ?
கேக்குது. One second. Okay, va? Ma'am? Okay.
Ma'am, என்னோட டெஸ்க்டாப்ல உள்ளது ஒர்க் பண்ணலன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். சோ நான் மொபைல்லயும் கனெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன்.
நீங்க லேப்டாப் கனெக்ட் பண்ணுங்க. மொபைலா?
மொபைல்ல தான் ஆடியோ ஒர்க் ஆகுது.
சரி, okay, no issues. Okay. All the best, ma'am.
ஆமா, ஒண்ணும் இல்ல மேம், நீங்க வேற.
Okay. மேடம் இருக்காங்களே, ஜென் மேம்.
மேம் இப்பதான் க்ளோஸ் பண்றேன் அந்த காரோட டோர்.
Okay.
சரி, பாவம் ரொம்ப இல்ல.
வரேன். Okay, ma'am.
நீங்க வீட்டுக்கு போயிட்டீங்களா?
Ma'am, live applying with YouTube live. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Hi, ma'am. Salome, ma'am. How are you?
Fine, Jani. Thank you.
Okay, hearty welcome, ma'am. On behalf of our department.
My heartfelt thank you to you for considering me.
It's our pleasure, ma'am, to have you as a resource person for today's program. We should really thank you for accepting our invite.
Really, God has blessed me to come over here.
That's fine. Okay, ma'am. Kausalya ma'am.
Um,
Shall we start, ma'am?
yes, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
Okay.
Sweta, are you there, ma'am?
Batmani. Batmani, are you on the line?
Good evening to everyone. I take this as my great opportunity to welcome you all for this webinar. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. My professors, the galaxy of intellectuals, active participants, and my dear friends, a warm welcome you all. The worth of the state in the long run is the worth of the individual composing it. Let me invite Steve Asha for Tamil Taiwan.
நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துகழும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திறம் வியந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Thank you, Srivasha. Now, I invite our young, energetic, inspiring, and dynamic Vice Chairman, Sir, Engineer V. Prasanna Venkatesh, Prince Group of Institution, whose ideas of student centricity have achieved in several development learning skills among students. I take great honor to invite our Vice Chairman to address the audience.
So, good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure, and it's a very pleasant evening today. And on behalf of Prince T. Venkateshwara Arts and Science College Institution Innovation Council, along with BAFCOM Finamics Club, we are here for a very important meeting. And one of my favorite teachers, lecturer, Dr. Salomi Bakyachoti, a very inspiring person, a very down-to-earth, a very knowledgeable, and I think a very apt person for today's evening meeting, seminar, where she's going to speak about technological innovation changing business management. I think business management is having a lot of challenges after COVID, and the entry of technology into the space has completely changed the environment. And I'm looking forward to hear Dr. Salomi's webinar as well. And I'm sure it is going to be very insightful for the students, for myself, and for everyone else. And have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much. And before even we go into the space, I have to really thank the organizers, all of them, who have been part of the IIC, who have been part of the BAFCOM Finamics Club. All the organizers have done a very wonderful job. And these kind of events, we have been having a lot of events back to back, and I've not been able to attend a lot of the events. But yeah, I think the students are going to reap the benefits of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We are inspired by your words. Now, let me invite Menaka to deliver a welcome address.
Good evening to one and all present here. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. I take this privilege to warmly welcome you all to this webinar on technological innovation changing business management, which is organized by BCOM Phenomics Club of Prince Sri Venkateshwara Arts and Science College in association with IIC. Learning is a treasure. You can take with you everywhere. You can't be stolen. No matter what's happening, you continue to own what you have learned. I welcome our chairman, Dr. K. Vasudevan, in absentia, Prince Groups of Institutions with whose guidance and support we organize this program. I extend my warm welcome to our young, energetic, inspiring and dynamic Vice Chairman, Dr. V. Vishnu Karthik, and Engineer V. Prasanna Venkatesh, Prince Groups of Institutions. We welcome you, sir. I welcome our most delightful principal, Dr. Uma Bhaskar, who is always a guiding and motivational force for our institution. We welcome you, ma'am. A great warm welcome to our guest of honor and today's speaker, Dr. J. Salomi Bhaskejoti. I extend my warm welcome to our head of Accounting and Finance Department, Dr. J. Janaki, and all our Prince family members and my dear friends who have joined here. I hope that all of you will have an interesting and useful session today. I once again extend a warm welcome to everyone presented here.
Thank you, Menaka. That was an indeed pleasant welcome. Next, I would like to invite Mrs. Padmini, Department of Accounting and Finance and IIC Coordinator, to deliver the presentation about IIC.
Good evening, one and all present here. I am P. Badmini, IIC Faculty Coordinator, here to say about IIC. So MHRD has established an Institution Innovation Council to foster the culture of innovation across an education institution. It aims to develop a culture of innovation and respect in the students. It mainly focuses on developing a cognitive ability, and its functions are to identify and reward the student innovators, and where an innovative project for students are highlighted in the portal, and it also gives an opportunity for the students to interact with entrepreneurs, investors, and the professional, and they can also participate in various innovation-related initiatives of MHRD, like idea competitions and mini challenges, and opportunities have been given to students to nourish and prototype their new ideas and experiment with new and latest technologies, and they visit new places and learn new cultures. And overall, the theme of Prince Sri Venkateshwara Arts and Science College of IIC is to imagine, innovate, and invent. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Life is like accounting. Everything must be balanced. Now, I invite Mrs. Kausalya, Department of Accounting and Finance, to articulate about BCOM Phenomics Club.
Good evening to one and all joined in this session. I take this opportunity to welcome you all youngsters to the new arena. I feel highly privileged to introduce our club, the BCOM Phenomics, in the students-driven initiative by the Department of Commerce, Accounting and Finance. In order to meet the challenging needs of corporate world environment, the knowledge of finance is imperative to everyone, as well all are affected the changes in the financial world. With the current and as future managers should have a better understanding of financial policies, financial market, and financial procedures. The club started its operation very recently in 2021 to provide a comprehensive understanding of the finance industry towards enhancing the knowledge in the field of finance. Our vision is to promote financial literacy such a way that members easily earn income. We hope to provide an opportunity for students to improve their understanding of the intricacy of the world of finance. Our motto is feel the essence of finance. Our club created with an aim to emphasize the importance of finance to enhancing students' competitiveness to the global platform, providing financial literacy, which will aid them in financial planning to build self-confidence and develop the analytical skills, providing knowledge in the current affairs and reforms of our economy, to give a platform to the students to bring out their best and improvise upon their concept with a better practical understanding. With regular published half-yearly magazine Fino books on the current affairs and case studies in the field of finance and investment with a great support of the students and our management and our sponsors as well. Our club works towards boosting interest in finance of the campus by engaging in finance and investment related events to help them to compete. Our club organizes various activities such as intellectual and motivational seminars, financial literacy programs, financial modelings, daily updates of stock markets, monthly club meeting, conducting various debates, quiz competitions, virtual marketing games, reading financial statements and interpretation, compiling financial relating articles to conduct. Also, they have conducted various inter and intra-collegiate competitions, arranging alumni lectures, and even more to create an awareness on finance. It shall strive to be instrumental in ensuring preparedness for placement and also endeavor to serve as to train the members to realize the value of money and to make money. Last but not least, I take this opportunity to invite you all to be the part of BCOM Phenomics family. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, let me invite Kirtana to introduce the chief guest.
I feel extremely honored to introduce our speaker, Dr. J. Salomi Bhagyajyoti, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Faculty of Science and Humanities, in SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Ramapuram, Chennai. Ma'am, we are indeed privileged to have an experienced professor in our midst. Our speaker is one of the most esteemed personalities. She is known to all of us. She have received award from Civil Supplies and Consumer Protection Department, CHEPAC. She has also received gold medal for proficiency in her postgraduate. She has been awarded various conferences
Kirtana, are you there? Kirtana?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
She has published journals and participated in various conferences and workshops which has been organized at national and state level. She has several credentials and accolades tucked in her belt. Her laurels are endless. Ma'am, your efforts will definitely promulgate the upcoming generation to strive for a better future. You've always raised the standards of hard work and dedication. She is working towards connecting young minds and striving towards success and advertise achievement. I'm sure that you will enlighten the young pillars of our society to become just like you. Once again, I render a warm welcome to her for this webinar.
Thank you, Kirtana. Success in management requires learning as fast as the world is changing. I heartily invite Dr. J. Salomi Bhagyajyoti to enrich our knowledge regarding business management.
Okay, good evening to all. Thank you, Kirtana, for the intro. First of all, I would like to say my heartfelt gratitude as well as thankfulness to our Vice Chairman and Principal Ma'am for again making me the part of Prince family, which I love most. And most of my life, I have been with the Prince alone, which I miss very much now. And I would like to thank Dr. J. Janaki for having concern as well as inviting me to be the part of the program. And I would like to thank all the team members who have been working for the successful of this program. And many faculties also I can see in that participants list. Thank you for sharing your time here, because I know very well Saturday how it is very hard to give even the evening time for the official purpose. So definitely I will not take much of your time. Finally, I would like to welcome as well as thank all the students who have been here, and even after college hours, you people are all sincerely working with the staff and making everything successful. Really, that is the style of Prince, which I love very much, and everything is well organized. That is, I'm seeing that these are all missing outside. Here, even a small things and all, we just mind, and we need, we would like to have always perfections. That is the way our principal as well as the chairman sir, vice chairman sir, everybody have trained us. Really, thank you all, my dears. Okay, before starting my topic, I
Good
would like
evening,
to,
Salome.
ma'am.
The second, how are you?
Fine,
I
ma'am.
just stepped in right now, only maybe some few minutes before, but I had logged in while traveling. And
Thank you, ma'am.
yeah, it gives us immense pleasure, no? Immense pleasure that you are here with us again. Though it is online, we feel that, and all at home are also watching.
Yes, ma'am.
A hearty welcome again, once again. And this IIC, like CCC, it was a spark again. And that was being transformed from one of my colleague. And then like how chairman has given consent for CCC, likewise even our vice chairman had given immediate the moment I conveyed the message, he was the right person to accept. And now I see within this 15 days more and more programs, and
Yes,
they are
ma'am.
yeah. And I'm indeed very happy that you are here with us to share your knowledge and whatever you have gained all these years. And so regards to you, and also God bless you immensely.
Ma'am, thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, ma. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Otherwise, you come offline also once to enlighten our children.
Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma. Thank you.
Okay, good evening, students. I think you all can respond.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Evening, ma'am.
So I'm very happy to be with you, students. So first of all, I would like to say that you don't know me, okay, but I have been in Prince for 17 years. So I know very well about the institution where I have learned everything. So again, to be a part of your program, really, I feel very happy. God has blessed me with so much of loving persons. Again and again, they are just including me in their family. That is the most blessed thing I think in this world. And now I want to say that I'm not a technical expert in this topic. Okay, I'm also like a commerce graduate. But the thing is, basically, we have to know, even though we have studied commerce, everything, we too have to incorporate a technology. Otherwise, in future, we cannot sustain in this field. So now I have taken some step. It is not expertise knowledge, a basic and that is foundation, I can say. Otherwise, the preliminary step to understand the terms what are all used nowadays around us, as well as how it is related to us. That's what we are going to see now. Okay. So you all know the topic for us today is, can anyone read the topic? Please.
Innovations changing business management.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am, along with technologies.
Okay. So it is a technological innovations changing business management. Okay. In simple words, what is business management? What is business management? So easily we can say it is simply regulating the resources to achieve the goal. That is, achieving the goal means we have to maximize the profit. Okay, minimize the loss, as well as wealth maximization, anything you can say. So based on the subject, that is based on accounts or financial management, the goal may varies, and we can argue as a commerce student or commerce staff. But the thing is regulations, regulating the resources so that our goal can be achieved. So what are all the resources we have to regulate? If you are seeing out, the resources may be financial resources or physical resources or even human resources. So these are all the three resources that is some basic ingredients for the business, for any business. And this has to be regulated by the business owners. And in olden days, as our vice chairman rightly said, before that, we never bothered about online and all. So the COVID have made everybody to change, otherwise to accustomed with the technology, even ourselves. We thought that in education, never we will have this much of drastic change at all. So online, never we have heard and never we have worked on it. But all of a sudden, over a night, we too have to change. So whenever we are talking about technology, we will be thinking this application is only for the big businesses. It is not for the businesses which is around us. But nowadays, always now the present environment is not like that. Whatever the type of business, whether it is a small business or even a big business, they have to adopt the technology and they have to regulate these resources only through technology, whether it is finance or physical or even human resources. It has to be regulated only by adapting technology, not even only by adapting. That is, we have to mix technology. Without mixing technology, we cannot sustain in the market. That is the present scenario. Okay. Will you accept this concept, students? Technology is that cannot be that is driven out. Otherwise, it cannot be taken away from business management now. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, students, thank you. So there is a saying that a successful business does not require a management degree. So we don't want BCOM or MBA degree or even business management degree. It just requires an innovative thought. It just requires an innovative thought. So that means, what do you mean by innovation here? What do you mean by innovation here? Normally, when we are talking about this word, we used to say invention is the work of a scientist. Invention is the work of a scientist. That means they will be just inventing which is not in existence before, which is not in existence before. But adapting that invention, it is making use of that invention, earning some money, It is commercialization of invention is the innovation. Commercialization of invention is the innovation. So what these business people are all doing is, whatever the scientists are all finding out in their lab, always new ideas that they are practically implementing, and they are planning to earn out of it. That is the innovation. Okay, so we all know that change is the only thing which doesn't change. And change is the only thing which doesn't change. So we have to change often. Even for a biscuit packet, we used to say the same continuous shape will not be there. Color of the wrapper will not be there. They will be changing the packet, otherwise size or number, something they will be changing, so that they can just say that it has been a new product in the market. They can survive. The same thing means monotonous, and they cannot. So they need, they have to induce the consumer to buy, means what is a must, change is a must. So all the business people will be adapting the innovations. Okay, so technological innovation now. So that means when we pronounce the word innovation, don't think that it is only technology alone, friends. So you are just finding out a new, otherwise adding a new flavored pizza today. You are introducing a new flavored pizza today, means that is also an innovation. That is also an innovation, because in your lab, you have tested out, you can make a new type of pizzas, and now that you are making into commercialization. So somebody have found out, some chef have found out, and now you are just started trading on it. So innovation means it is not only technology, both in the form of products or anything that is found out by somebody and has been used to always applied for earning. So now here, but what we are going to analyze is, for us, how to know the technology is used in business. That is what our aim today. So different types of technology that is surrounding us. And we can easily say every day we are coming across that concept, whether in the that is social medias, or even in the WhatsApp, or in the news, or anywhere, even some degrees, BSc, such things. What is that name? What is that word meant? Is it related to me? As a commerce student, always commerce candidate, should I know about that? Likewise, if you are thinking, means we too have to. So that today we'll just take it as a chance to learn. Along with you, I am also learning. That's what I said initially itself. I am not expert in this field. I'm just going to explain what is that concept and how it has been applied in the business. That's all. Shall we see it, friends? Okay. See, these are all the
Yes,
few
ma'am.
concepts which I'm going to explain you. The first one is artificial intelligence. So I think everyone might have heard about AI. No one can now say that I don't know about AI. Maybe what is AI and how it is used, we may not be knowing, but the term AI is that is known to everyone. Even the kids know. So what is artificial intelligence? So when you're raising up this question, so it is not natural. That means the natural intelligence is prevailing only for human being. So intelligence means you have to think and you have to take a decision. So that cannot be done by a machine, that we all can accept, isn't it, friends? So you have to think and you have to take a decision also, which cannot be done by a machine. But now we are saying that the machine is able to think and it is able to take decision also. So now you please imagine out, it has been programmed out. We know that the computers are all that is running out only through the programs. So it has been programmed for taking 1,000 decisions. We'll just take, for example. Okay. So within that 1,000 decisions, it will just analyze which is more relevant to that particular issue and it will take. That is, it can, what I want to say is, it cannot take 1,001 decisions. So you have to very well understand that that is also programmed. that is also programmed. So we know that frequently asked question, FAQ, everywhere we see. So the people are all analyzing everything. So the consumer psychology or what is the requirement, everything is analyzed only by the human being, okay? And that has been converted into programs. And who don't have the time to spend, otherwise doing the analysis, it is the owners, otherwise the business people. So they have assigned that work to whom is it is a computer. So it is not always, sometimes if you are going and that is disturbing your parents, the parents may say that you take your own decision, don't come to me. So likewise only, for any issues, the system, otherwise the computer should not ask us to feed the data. It itself has to analyze the data and take the decision. So that technology is only that artificial intelligence. That technology is only that artificial intelligence. That's what it too has its own limitations. I clearly said it can take, if you have programmed for 1,000 decision means it can think, otherwise apply or take decision only within this 1,000, not more than that 1,000. Okay, so now this artificial intelligence is applied in all the fields of business students. We are with the artificial intelligence. Okay, and suppose for example, you just imagine out a shop. Okay, you are just going to take a shirt or chudidar or a sari. So when you are entering into the shop, immediately the shop owner will be welcoming you. So it is in person. They welcoming you, and they may question you, what do you like to have, and what you, then they may say where it is located, and if you are that is going to that particular place, and they will be asking within what range and what color, so many things. No, the same thing is now done in the mobile, that is online trading. When you are entering into that particular website, the machine is able to understand that the customer have come. It started raising, it is welcoming you. It started understanding who are you because your data has been stored over there. And it know that your past history also, what and all already you have purchased. So it started asking you whether you want to purchase the same thing or you want to have new. Okay, it is something every day we are just using it. Only thing is what is applied over there is AI in everywhere. Okay. So now the question is whether it is only global business can alone apply this or not. So like Amazon, all those people alone are all using, not for a small shop means not like that, friends, everywhere. Even you know that even small business, they too have online shopping now because they too want to catch that market. Every small shop, even here in Chennai, you can understand, they do have. So even in a that is supermarket, they are saying no need to come, ma'am, you can just make an order online. You have heard. Okay, so everyone has started using AI. So without this AI, so how it is helping the business people is it, that is the repeated decisions. So the repeated work are all done by whom as machine. Okay, it is not going to find out or something it is which is not in existence. It is just replacing the routine work by taking automatically some decision. Is it okay, friends? Shall I proceed in this way?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The second concept which I would like to discuss with you is virtual reality. So VR. So when I read this, I have not played any game in VR. I think many of you might have played many games in VR. So wearing that glass or that equipment, and you people will be the hero of the game, and you will be playing. Even in a movie, I think in olden days, I have just watched one movie using that glass, that is 3D movies and all. They used to say that time. So you people have watched out many of the movies like that. What is that virtual reality? So which is not in existence, but giving a picture that as if it is in existence, as if it is in existence. Now even think of a students. we are not together. Physically, we are all not together, but virtually we are together. Are you accepting this concept?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that is the virtual reality. To understand that concept, I'm saying, okay. Now, how it is applied out. So whenever in olden days, always before and all, if they want to introduce a new car, otherwise anything new means really they have to make some sample pieces. So they have to make some sample pieces and they have to spend money, and even technology oriented means for that they have to invest in plant and machineries. Yeah, they have to hire out the employees so that the sample model car, otherwise anything they have to manufacture and they have to find out whether it can be worked out or not, so which will cost them more. And sometimes that technology, otherwise that product may go in vain. That means it may be a failure model. But nowadays it is not like that. Anything before you want to introduce in the real market, that is augmented market, what you can do is virtually you can manufacture using the 3D printing or anything. All the spare parts or design anything and can check out whether the reality is possible or not. Whether in reality it is possible or not. It is under the production side. See, under the that is HR side means the virtual reality can be used even for training the people's friends. Okay, the training cost, it is much more for the all that is institutions, because whatever the degree we have, when we are entering, we will be having some knowledge, but what is required in that company, otherwise in that institutions, that has to be, that input has to be given only by that institutions, isn't it? So that time they will be giving us training, which costs more. And here, a nice example we can just discuss. Suppose, for example, you want to become a lawyer, okay? You want to argue. So in that sense, using this virtual reality, it will just make you to feel that you are arguing in a court. Okay, if you are a doctor, you want to do some surgery, means the virtual reality will help you to do your surgery in virtually. It is not physically. You can do mistake and learn, and then you can apply your knowledge in reality. So this is reducing the cost, and which is more useful for all types of businesses. Okay, so now whenever we are just starting a pickle business, means we'll just make some that is pickles, and we'll just distribute to our own relatives, and then slowly we will be just moving, that is broadening our marketing work. So that we did in olden days, but nowadays it is not like that. Okay, so virtually they are testing out, is it possible, and then they are coming to the real market. So the same concept runs, virtual assistants, that means helping us. So who are working under us to help. That is the meaning of the assistant, isn't it? So you all know very well that is more than me, Amazon, Alexa, otherwise Google. So you will just over the phone, you will make a voice recorder, search for this, and it will work for you. That is helping you, assistant. The voice recorder will receive the message, and Google will think of what is the message. The machine is able to understand. Okay, then it is applying it and providing your need. That is the meaning of this assistant work. So the main thing what I want to say here is we have voice assistant as well as the chatbots. Everyday life we are just seeing this. Chatbot is nothing but like one icon, it will come immediately. May I help you? It will ask. If you are typing the message, immediately it will reply. And what is your need? It will question. So what is the meaning over there is, whenever you are typing a message, there is no human being over there to read the message. It is only that technology which is reading it, understanding your requirement, and it is helping, that is trying its best to solve your problem. When it is not able to solve the problem, that also it understand, and it make you to, that is move to their physical, that is human beings, that is whoever the manager or any assistant over there. So this is what the work of the voice assistant as well as the chatbots. So that to understand what is our requirement. So here we can say that inbuiltly what is also applied out is AI is also applied out. Okay, I'll fastly complete. Remote software runs. As the name says, remote. Remote area means it is unreached area, otherwise unreachable area, we can say normally. But here, what is the meaning is, now the distances doesn't matter. That's what we said. We are all in different places of Chennai. We have been spreading over the whole Chennai, we can say, but we have been united through Zoom. So all are listening to the same thing, and we are able to that is exchange our knowledge or so many things. Likewise, you can have branch of business all over the world, and using the cloud-based technology, that is cloud-based means under one roof. You can bring everything under one roof. Okay. So suppose, for example, I want to know the names of the third A end of students. Okay, immediately I have to ask Dr. Janaki ma'am, and ma'am will be approaching that concerned class coordinator. And suppose that class coordinator may be asking that that is class representative, whoever they are. So likewise, we have to move from one person to one person, okay, to receive one information. But here in remote software, using the cloud-based technology, every information will be gathered under one roof. You may be at any part of the world and you can have the access over there. So how this is helping in the business means a person can have branches of business all over the world, and he can monitor all human, what they are working. Everything can be done. That is what it is, removing the physical distance. It is removing out the physical distance. Machine learning runs. See, just to read the words runs, machine learning. So here, who is learning is machine is learning. Machine is learning. That means before that, you don't know. Learning means what? I don't know. Now I have started learning. That's okay. Likewise, here the machine have started learning. That means it is not programmed already for a particular issue. It doesn't know to add 2 plus 2. Likewise, you can take. But the AI will help you, help it to provide data. So now the machine will go through the data provided by the AI, and it will learn what it is. And based on its own learning, it will process the data. That is what considered under which word is machine learning. So who is learning over there is machine is learning, because it is not programmed to solve that problem. It is working under AI. So who will be providing the data is AI will be providing the data. So based on that data provided, this machine will find out some strategy or some pattern over there. So which already it knows, okay. So that knowledge it will apply and find out something new. That is what it has been named as machine learning. Okay. And IoT runs. IoT means it is Internet of Things. So this is going to be a very helpful technique, not only for the business and even for our personal thing also. So it is a physical existence of a product as well as some technology, then sensor, everything has to be, it is some assembling of something, okay, that we don't know, otherwise no need to know. So by linking together all this, we will be able to control or receive information from any parts of the world, from any part of the world. And I'll basically say, I'm having a kid, okay? And I'm just going to send my kid to a, that is LKG class or pre-KG class. I want to monitor where my child is moving out means. I can make use of what technology is, it is the IoT. Okay. So in my mobile, from that is, I will be having the access and I can see what my child is doing. It is not that I have to stand only in one place. I can be at any part of the world, but my mobile has been connected with that. to that sensor, all that technology. So this is physical object that has to be connected mainly. Okay. And recently I just heard, friends, this technology has been used by fishermen now. Okay. So they are able to find out where there are more fishes. And that information will be coming to their mobile, it seems. And instead of spending their, that is basically spending their time in one place, they'll be exactly using the GPRS and all, okay? They'll be exactly moving to that place and catch out the fishes, it seems. So in future, we can see the business people, normally we used to say, students, in our college itself, we can take everywhere the camera has been fixed out and it has been linked to the computer. And a chairman or vice chairman can see whatever is happening within our campus from any place. It is not that they have to sit in their room and they have to see the computer. It has been connected to their mobile or any other instruments, and they can watch over it. They can control over it. So linking with the physical object only, it is Internet of Things. So finally, I'll go for the term, it is blockchain technology. When we say, students, tell me where you have seen this word, blockchain technology. And along with that, we were all, every time we are hearing about some other term also. It is more closer to us.
Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, ma'am.
Excellent, very good. Can you say what it is, please? If you know anything, you just say.
It is internet money, ma'am, like money which is not in existence, but through internet, the money is created like that, ma'am.
Yes, very good. Excellent. It is not in existence, but it has been created out, isn't it? The thing is, it doesn't have any backup, students, because all our currency have backup. We all, as a common students, we know that RBI will be taking out the reserves, that is in the form of gold or foreign currency, so that they can print out the money. Unless otherwise they are keeping gold or foreign currency inside, they cannot print out the money. So backup, that's what that paper is getting its value. But this crypto doesn't have. That's all. At any time it can be, always it is zero, but outwardly it is showing some value. Okay, we don't want that concept now. So I'll just go blockchain technology. So block means it is restricting. Okay, chain means it is continuous. Chain means it is continuous. What it is helping us, no, students, it is helping us to create records which cannot be changed out. So there also the same thing, students. When you say currency means a link has been created out, an ID has been created out. Likewise, you can just say that ID can be used only by yourself. That can be put up in your wallet. And they are just speculating on that. That's what it is getting its value. Okay. So the blockchain technology is going to be the future technology which will be used for all kinds of records, even for our accounts. So we all know that we have studied that once the accountant have recorded a journal, it should not be cancelled out or the amount should not be corrected out. What we used to say is, in order to correct that means, we used to say the rectification entry. That means we have to reverse the entry and all, isn't it? But basically, they may change the amount. There are so many chances, isn't it? They may change the amount. They can do anything. They can manipulate anything. But once, if you are adapting, even in Tally, you can just think once. Tally is a software where what technology has been adopted out means, blockchain technology has adopted out means, the entry what has been made cannot be changed. This is not only for accounts, friends. Even you just take a, that is a history of the patient, okay? If that hospital is using that blockchain technology for creating the records of a patient means, wherever the patient is going, his history cannot be changed out. Nobody can manipulate the history. So that is the basic thing about the block. It will block out. You cannot make changes. That's what it has been named like that. And it is a continuous process. It is a, once it is blocking, it will not come like that. It is a continuous process, so that it has been named as the blockchain technology. Okay. Hope at least you have learned few words. Shall I believe in that way, friends?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you learn something?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much. With this, I'll conclude. If you want to ask me any question, means you can ask. To my level, what I know, I'll just tell you. Otherwise, we can conclude.
Students, if you have any doubt, you can post your questions.
Okay, ma'am, I think we can conclude, isn't it?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, thank you. Thank you so much. I thank you from my bottom of heart, mainly for accepting our request and sharing your expertise with our students, ma'am. It was the most worthwhile experience for everyone to listen to you. Technology has almost completely transferred the business landscape of today that we need to accept. So the concept has been carried out very clearly. It was a crystal clear presentation. I hope all the participants of today's webinar would have benefited out of your presentation. Really, really, on behalf of the entire team, I thank you for your intuitive presentation. And the thing that you mentioned about innovation, so it's really we need to accept. So actually, it is nothing but the commercialization of invention is innovation. So that has been clearly mentioned. And you also mentioned about the virtual reality, artificial intelligence, blockchain technology. It's almost right. It's almost every technology a concept that has been carried out very clearly. And chatbots. So recently also, I published an article on this chatbots, ma'am. So it is really helping customers by automating conversation and interact with them through messaging platforms. So thank you so much, ma'am. I really thank from my bottom of heart. And for every participants, I would like to mention that today's resource person, Dr. J. Salomi Bhagya-Jyoti, who is a mentor. So my mentor and my well-wisher, because when I entered a Prince, so I was very raw. So she molded me. And if I'm standing today, that is only because of Salomi, ma'am, I can say. So thank you so much, ma'am, for accepting our request and making this evening a very memorable. Thank you so much.
Jani, this is over because you are very perfect, and I know very well I am not that much perfect, or it is what to say. You'll be very sincere to complete
qualities
the work.
may be inbuilt, but that inbuilt qualities that you stimulated, ma'am, that you need to accept it. Really.
Okay, thank you, Janaki, for giving me an opportunity to again join with the Prince family. Really, that alone matters me a lot. Thank you all, friends. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Hopefully, we'll meet in some offline program because we would like to invite you to your institution as a resource person. Offline.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable words, which was so encouraging and refreshing our knowledge towards business management. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Sweta.
Thank you.
Hello, ma'am. Thanks a lot for this nice session.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
After a long time seeing you, ma'am, really, I'm happy to
see me here now.
Have you here for our program, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Dear students and participants, your valuable suggestion helps us to improve in various ways. We would like to hear from you. We also want to know about this webinar. I'm sharing here your feedback link in the chat box. It will just take a few minutes to fill it on. I request everyone to fill it. Someone please ensure me whether you have received it. I've given the link.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Can you able to access it, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Meanwhile, can we have a photo session? Let's make this event a fabulous and memorable one. I request all the audience to turn on their camera. I know due to some technical constraints, some may not. at least for few minutes, I request. Please.
Students, kindly turn on your videos for a few seconds because this is for documentation. Kausalya ma'am, is that okay? Only few have
Ma'am,
been
that's
turned
why
on
I'm
their
also
video.
waiting, ma'am.
I'm
expecting everyone will be turning on.
Ma'am, my dear students, just few minutes. Can you please turn on your video for photo session? Okay, ma'am. Shall we move on?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Gratitude is the fairest blossom that springs from the world. Now I invite Muralidharan to deliver the vote of thanks.
On this auspicious occasion, I delighted to say the vote of thanks. I express my deep sense of gratitude to our chairman Dr. K. Vasudevan in absentia, Vice Chairman Dr. Vishnu Karthik in absentia, Vice Chairman Engineer Prasanna Venkatesh in absentia, and our beloved Principal Dr. M. Uma Bhaskaran in absentia. Without these pillars, it would not have been possible to conduct this webinar into a great event. I express my hearty thanks to our Chief Guest Dr. K. Salome Bhakti Jyoti, who spared the time in our busy schedule to grace the event. Today, we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this will surely be going to help us in our future. Now, I would like to thank our HOD ma'am, Dr. J. Janaki, Head Department of Accounting and Finance, and Coordinator of BCOM Economics Club. Now, I like to thank all the faculty members and participants who made this event into a memorable one. Once again, I thank all for participation. Thank you.
Thank you, Muralidharan, for your words of gratitude. Now, let us rise up for national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलहि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाए तव शुभ आशीष माहे जाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद.
Thank you, Srivasha.
Janaki ma'am?
Yeah, ma'am. You can end.
Okay, ma'am.